Good morning. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Hello, everybody. It's a great day to have a great day. At least I think so. How do you feel about that? Are you having a great day? Let's go into our hearts, and that'll make it even better. I promise. So, hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. Good morning, Andrea Gregg. Add in some love. Just feel that. Feel the joy when you get in touch with your heart, when you get in touch with who you truly are, and you simply allow. We align, we allow, and we accept ourselves. Whew. Hello, everybody coming in. Isabel, Blue, Pat Moss, Pachetta. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sending it out to those that you want to say good morning to. And let's do a little check-in and let's do some gratitude. It is Thankful Tuesday, and I'm grateful for every one of you who are finding this right now. Good morning, Leo. So, what's on your plate today? What kind of gratitude can you shout out to make that day even better with everything that is going on with you? So, check in. Let me know what's happening. Inquiring mamas want to know what is going on in the world. Auntie Jean, good morning to you. Well, let's see what the angels had to say. Good morning, Jennifer. They said, allow the blessings and understanding will come. Mystery creates wonder, and wonder is the basis of man's desire to understand. That was Neil Armstrong. We are always trying to make things make sense and ending up frustrated because some things just do not make sense. When we look for answers, we usually have already exhausted every thought and every possibility that could explain something. It's like trying to get a tight lid off of a jar. We struggle with it until we are blue in the face, and then eventually we ask for help. Or we break the jar. Dear angels, it would be wonderful to always have an easy button and have things flow smoothly. However, this life is about contrast. That's how we learn our lessons. Dear ones, your life lessons do not have to be hard. When you resist change, it makes the lesson more difficult for you. Look at change as a positive in your life, and you will see how it can be a good thing. Allow the blessings to happen. When you think you have to figure it all out, you are putting yourself in charge of the outcome. Let your intuition show you how to connect with your higher self. It might amaze you when you find out that things are happening for your best and highest good. Those difficulties you are going through are not punishment. Stop playing the victim and be triumphant. That is your easy button. Dear angels, today I promise to open to the lessons and stop seeing them as difficult. You know, it's that saying again. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. And things start flowing again. So it's all in our attitude, in our perspective, in what do we want in this lifetime? Do we want it to be difficult? Do we want to have to fight for everything that we get and everything that happens? I don't. I'm not a fighter. I'd rather it flow smoothly and have things go the way that it needs to go and not the way necessarily that I have to have it go. Good morning, Manuel. Thank you for joining us. Pat's grateful for her health, and she had a lovely walk to the garden center. Awesome. I'm so happy you're having a good day, Pat. It's Pat's afternoon, where it is morning for a lot of us here in the States. Marietta, good morning to you. Where are you? Where is Sweet Dreams at today? Inquiring minds want to know. Um, Blue Jean says, even though we have had flurries over the weekend and it's been pretty cold, I'm going to rake and pick up sticks. Trout lilies came up overnight. Oh, sweet. Well, I hope you enjoy that day out in the outside world. And Kathy, grateful for my life partner, my husband and best friend Bob, his 61st trip around the sun. Today is his actual birthday, right? We celebrated it on Sunday and told him happy birthday, but today's the real day. So happy birthday again, Bob. And I hope it's an amazing day for you. I hope that celebration was awesome as well. And Blue said, spring, happy full moon. Wee, I am grateful, full of joy. And obviously somebody else was too. That was Bagheera doing a flyby. He's feeling pretty good this morning, I guess. Sweet Dreams is in Georgia. Oh boy. Is she talking with a Georgia accent? I hope you all are having a great time on your trip, Marietta. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say about all of this? Let me just see. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? Why not? If you have a choice, which we have a choice in every moment of how we're going to live our life, why wouldn't you choose peace and love and joy? Why would you choose the opposite? Why would you choose the difficult road instead of that easy peasy road? Right? We always say, why can't life be easy? Well, it can. It really is up to us, whatever we choose to do with it, however we choose to live it. We live with the consequences of our decisions. And that's just how it is. That's not airy-fairy or woo-woo. When we make a choice, then we live with the outcome. But yet, we tend to want to blame somebody for it, right? They made me do that. You made me feel this way. Well, stop pointing fingers and just start making better choices so that your life does go easier. And Kathy wants page 661 of Pocket Angels. Bob is 2 years older than me for 5 days. All right, then. Okay, I don't know what's going on there on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. But hello, good morning. Page 61, Kathy, and thank you to everyone who participated in the book launch yesterday. That was amazing to just see everybody's words, your comments, and your love for this book that is now out into the world. Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. And dawn has arisen here where I am, and I'm here with you, and I'm so happy about that. And thank you for tuning in as Dr. Ruth Anderson came on with me to talk about the book and share about how it came to be. And I just so appreciate each and every one that wants to better your life with messages from the angels and the guidance that it can give you. Good morning, Julie Kiss. All right, so page 61 of the pocket angels. Let's see what that's all about, Kathy. And then anybody else that wants one of the pages read this morning, we'll do a few of them before we do our prayer time. I know, Kathy, you have to go into work. This goes right along with the angel message from last night. As you release your grip on worldly concerns and desires, you create more room for the divine to enter your lives. It is a process of surrender, of acknowledging that there is a force greater than yourselves at play in the universe. The divine is not distant or unattainable, not at all. The divine is what we get when we connect to the inside, when we do that breathing and we settle everything down and just shut all that external noise out. That's when we see the divine. It's right here. It's not far away sitting on a throne somewhere. So it's so easy to just let go, just release the grip. That was what was being said last night. Why do we think we have to control the outcome of everything? If we trust, there's that word again, if we trust, then we will know that it's okay to let go of the control. It's okay to not have to be the one in charge all the time, right? We can just allow the blessing to happen. Good morning, Brookie. And Kathy said that's a beautiful message of hope. Yeah, it really is. And we have hope if we just open up to it. We need to just stop thinking so negatively and looking at things with the worst possible outcome, or those ants that I teach about in emotional empowerment, the automatic negative thinking. Look at how you do that in your life. See if it shows up for you. Are there ants in your life that go into the worst possible thing when things go wrong or things aren't flowing your way? Sometimes we automatically start going to that negative thinking. Oh no, what will happen here? Instead of, oh boy, I wonder what this is all about. I wonder how I can learn a lesson from what's going on with me right now. And Jean said it was like celebrating the birth of a baby. Congratulations, Mama. Oh, thank you, Auntie Jean. It was, wasn't it? It was like that was the birth date of Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. And it was so special. Thank you all for making it special, because it just warmed my heart to see everybody supporting this book of angel messages that's out there now for the whole world to see. And we did go to number 3 at the top of the charts in the category of angels and spirit guides, and also in the category of channeling, which I didn't have it there last year for Midnight Calls. But this year I was told to put it in that category because that's what it is. It's channeled messages. So it went to the top. It went to number 3 in that category. So thank you. Thank you. Michelle, good morning. I'm Michelle Landers. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was talking to Ruth. She actually asked if I had heard from you, and I said, oh, yes, Michelle was on our morning show. So I'm so glad you showed up today. And we're keeping you in our prayers, darling. Every day you're in our prayers. And remind us again of when you're going through the procedure. I think it's tomorrow, but let us know so that we can be there with you. And what time? Because we like to send healing energy when someone's going through something. And Kathy, you're looking forward to ordering the book. Yay. Yeah, I put the link in yesterday when we did the live. And it's also to make it really easy for you guys, if you're wanting to order it. You can go to my website, angelspeakers.com. And when you go in there, the very first thing you see on the first page are the books. And if you click on the picture of the book, it'll take you right to the page on Amazon where you can order it. So I did that just to make life easier. So all of my books are listed there on my website. You'll see the picture of them, and the picture will take you right to the book. All right, so we have Isabel wanting page 30. Let's see what that's all about. And Michelle's procedure is tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern Time. So we definitely will be with you, Michelle. And sending Archangel Raphael to oversee everything that happens there with that procedure. All right, page 30 says, Dear ones, to be real is to dance with your shadow and your light, to acknowledge the rawness of your emotions and the depth of your soul's yearnings. I love this. I don't think we've read this one on the morning show. And it's short, so I'm going to read it again. Dear ones, to be real is to dance with your shadow and your light, to acknowledge the rawness of your emotions and the depth of your soul's yearning. I love that. And it's so true. You know, we have to look at everything about ourselves, everything. We can't just look at the light and ignore that there are other things going on. When we push things down, that's when the problems start. Just look at everything that's happening. Look at the contrast, because that's why we're here, is to look at things, to understand things more fully. Just like the message last night. You know, we say we want to understand, but then we try to keep control of the reins about what's happening. So, yeah, just as Marietta says, accept, align, allow. And we allowed Charlie Coons to come into the room. Good morning, Charlie. I hope you're having an amazing day. And Andrea, all your books are coming tomorrow. Yay! Oh, I can't wait for you to have those in your hand. And thank you. Thank you for ordering extra copies to give to people. I love that you said that yesterday. And it just blessed my heart to know that this is going into the hands of people who may not be aware, like we are, coming together every morning and sharing with each other. Michelle says, oh my, I needed to hear that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's sometimes we're just in the right place at the right time to get the message that we need. And that's what I try every morning, to make this a positive energy so that the messages can flow through that need to be heard. So thank you. Isabel loved the message. I did too. And thank you for choosing that on page 30. If you all want to reread it, page 30 of the Angel Pocket Book. And Andrea says, all the books I ordered come tomorrow. I think I said that, but I'm so happy for you and for those books being there in your loving arms. Kathy says, have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you. I love you. You will be in my thoughts and prayers, Michelle Landers. Well, Kathy, I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and I hope things flow smoothly for you today. Today's Tuesday, which means it is Peapod Day. Oh, I have a beautiful, beautiful show for you today with our Dr. Ruth Anderson. She'll be here with me, and Teri Wilderman. And I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with Teri. She is very dear to me, and I can thank Teri for the cover of last year's Midnight Calls with the Angels. I took the picture, and Teri did the magic, and she's responsible for guiding me to the font that was used in the title, which I dearly love. So tune in today at 5 o'clock Eastern and see what Teri Wilderman is all about. She is an amazing, amazing teacher, coach, mentor, and just a down-to-earth, beautiful soul. So I think we're going to have a wonderful discussion today on the Peapod. And at 1 o'clock today is the World Peace Meditation. I will be guiding us today. Marbeth will not be there, but I will be, and I hope that you will be too. All right, so anybody have prayer requests? I know we're lifting Michelle up. Just let me know what's going on. Annie Banani, how is our Grayson doing? Do we need to keep him in our prayers? I can't even keep up with that little guy. He's always got something going on. So we'll just put him in the prayer circle anyway, even if he's doing wonderful. And Jean says, when you live in Texas, you don't get your books until Friday. Aw, but at least they'll be there on Friday, Auntie Jean. And I'm so happy for you that you'll be getting them. And thank you, Deirdre, for the daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that. Well, then, let's go into our hearts. Let me just put the words up here. If you have any prayer requests, if anyone wants to share, then we'll be adding you to our prayer list that we read on Wednesdays. There it is. Okay. All right. How about some releasing of things that aren't serving us? That's what it feels like today, right? So let's do that for a few minutes. Let's think about things like fear, anxiety. Anytime there's change that's happening, we have a tendency to have a little butterfly in our stomach, right? If there's an unknown and things that are coming up for us, like Michelle, I know that you've got confidence in the Creator. I know that you know that everything is working perfectly. But anytime there's an unknown, anytime we're going under surgery or going through treatment of some sort, it's an unknown. So let's release anxiety. Let's release any fears that are coming up in any part of our life, because when we trust, when we fully trust, then fear goes to the wayside. It's just no longer a thing. Annie, good morning, Kathleen. I'm so glad you're here. And Annie says, Grayson is about to get on the bus. Oh, love you, sweet Grayson. Thank you all for the prayers. Michelle Lenders, we all love you so very much. I will continue to pray for you. And if I can help you in any way, I'm a message away. Oh, sweet one. That's beautiful. Thank you, Annie. And love to you, Grayson, as you get on that bus for school. Kathleen, please, did you have a prayer request, sweet Kathleen? I know that you keep up with all the babies. So if there's something we need to be aware of, then please let me know before we go into our hearts. Okay, well, we're going to do some releasing. So if you want to be free of any of those bonds that are holding you back and holding you down and not allowing the very best experience you can have, then let's do that. Let's just let it go and get into the flow of things. Okay, an extra prayer for your cousin Charlotte, who is elderly, having breast cancer surgery today. Absolutely, Kathleen. We're lifting her up right now and putting her in that middle of the circle that we are surrounding. All right, so as you go into your heart, just breathe breathe in. That's the connection. As you breathe into your heart center, you'll start to relax. You'll start to know that you are safe. You know who you are. You can stand in your divine authority. We are a spark of the divine. So feel it, touch it. Whatever's going on, just get in touch with it right now. If there's some anxiety happening, look at it, face it. Face that fear. We have a tendency to want to turn away from fear, to say, no, get away from me. I can't deal with you. But you can. You can. Because you deserve everything good in life. And to be able to have everything good, we have to look at the shadows. We have to look at what's coming up for us as the contrast. So breathe into your heart center, and let's remember our magnificence. Remember who you are and what you are. Remember who you were before the world told you who to be, before the world shaped you into whatever version those that were around you wanted you to be. That's why we people please. But let's put an end to all of that being a puppet and stand up. Stand strong in your divine authority. You have every right to make your own choices, to make your own decisions. So decide this moment to face your fears. Decide this moment to not let anything control you. Decide to make your own decisions. Decide to be you in all of your glory, all your magnificence. It is a conscious decision to take your power back, to stop just being at the whim of whatever comes your way in life. So take a moment and breathe that in. Breathe in the fact that you are love. And love is the only thing that's everlasting. Those fears that are coming up for you, they're only temporary. Whatever's happening, whatever fire of life that you're going through, it'll burn out. It's not going to last forever. Whatever looks daunting to you, just look at it again through a different lens and speak to it. Don't just ignore it. When we ignore things, they don't just go away. They're going to keep nagging at us until we get the lesson. So why not get the lesson the first time? Whatever's coming up right now for you, it's supposed to. There may be tears, there may be anger, there may be sadness. Whatever you're feeling right now, just look at that feeling and allow. Don't fight it, don't resist it. That makes the lesson harder, as the angels told us. Just ask, what would you have me know? What would you have me understand more fully? And what would you have me do in this situation? What am I to learn from my experience? It's all about learning and growing. Our soul growth happens when we go through these trials, through what I call the fires of life, because it burns, and then we make it to the other side. So if you're feeling the burn right now, that's good. It's a great thing. It means you're facing your fear, you're facing your anxiety, you're facing the worst that might happen. And then you get to the other side. And did the worst happen? Was that all in your head, that it might go wrong, that something might just be horrible for you? Maybe it was a blessing for you. It's all in perspective. I choose for this lesson to happen with ease and grace. Just say that. When you're facing that unknown and you're facing the fire of life, I choose for this to happen with ease and grace. It can be as easy as you want, or it can be difficult. So you decide. Decide now if you want to go through your fires and make it to the other side rejoicing and knowing your magnificence, or if you want to keep getting beat up by life's challenges, beat up by all the what ifs, lose the what if and look at what may be, what's possible for you as a beautiful being of love and light. You have every right to live a full life of joy and happiness. It is your birthright. So grab onto it. Make that decision today to stand up for yourself, to be your best cheerleader, to know that that love, that life that you want, is just a decision away. So breathe in, and if you let go of your fears, congratulations and thank you. Thank you for taking a step forward in your journey, a step on the path that's going to lead you down more paths of understanding and love and light and blessings. And now let's listen to those prayer requests that people have mentioned, all of those that were spoken today. Let's hold everyone that shared that need to be held. Let's hold them tight. Let's give them words of encouragement. Knowing that you're not alone is huge when you're going through something. So let's wrap our arms around everyone that was spoken and everyone on our prayer list that we pray for every day. Just lift them up. Feel the love. Feel the love in this room right now as we all hold each other, as we all want the very best for each other. That love is everlasting. That love doesn't die out. It's the only thing we take with us when we leave this earth plane. We take the love, we take the memories. So make good memories. Make memories that are exciting, memories that warm your heart, that bring joy into your life. One thing that brings joy to us is loving on each other and loving on our Mother Earth, walking on this beautiful planet, holding each other. Just reach out and hold somebody's hand as we share words of love and gratitude today, as we do every day. And let's do that so we can get through this day knowing that somebody loves us. And a bunch of somebodies love us. When we come in here in the morning, we see that more clearly. So open your hearts to love. Open your heart to possibility. Open your heart and receive. Sometimes it's harder to receive than it is to give. But today's all about receiving the blessing, receiving the knowingness that you are worthy. You are magnificent. So our words that we say to each other are words of love and gratitude. And they're simple, but they are magical words. Thank you. I love you. So, how about a little bit of Leo in our life? Let's see if I can get him up here. Come on, Leo, where are you? There he is. Okay. All right. Get the doggies ready to dance because they love our Leo.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all ends for peace, so I'm for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever means up there. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every
This isn't a song you sit still to. Y'all gotta dance.
Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and
I know Brookie's dancing.
thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cup full of joy. Oh, you're welcome, Brookie. Oh, Michelle, I hope you're feeling the love today.
Coffee's always hard and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide the dust, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the
AAA.
Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five.
Thank you, Marietta.
Morning cup of full of joy with all the
I hope you're having a great time out on Sweet Dreams.
Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on the high five. We call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Full of joy. Oh, sweet Michelle, I love you so much. Thank you, Deirdre. She's not going to let Leo sing this alone today at the end. So let's join in with those big whoop-woos. Cup of joy. Hello, Papa. Woo! Thank you all for helping our Leo at the end of the song and at the end of the show. It's all about the love. I hope you felt love today. I hope you filled your cup up with so much joy that it's overflowing. Stay in your heart. That's where the blessing is, and that's where the joys will flow through you. And if you did some releasing today, yay. Yay. Let that stuff go. Life is way too short to live it in fear, anxiety, all of those low vibration feelings. Just fill it up with joy. I love you so much. If you don't have your copy yet, Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises. That is the book, and it is available now on Amazon, as well as its companion book, Angels in My Pocket, which made its appearance about, a month ago, I think. And yeah, go get them. April 1st. So, not quite a month. I love you. I will see you later, 1 o'clock for the World Peace Meditation, and 5 o'clock for the Peapod podcast right here. So, take good care, everyone. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. Oh, sweet Harry, you're going to be just fine. Auntie Jean's got you.